This is my overview installation of the StyleWell Closet Organizer Kit sold by Home Depot. This kit is available in two different size and coloring options. The larger kit measuring 23.3 inches wide while the smaller one being 17.25. Both kits share the same height of 79.5 inches and a depth of 14.5. Today I'll be installing the smaller 17.25-inch kit in white. Additional drawer and side shelving units are also available and sold separately. I will leave the model numbers and links in the description below. Here is the kit unboxed. We've got the side shelves over here, the hardware installation screws, the side pole, and the shelves. Now this particular unit is supposed to have notches on the bottom to account for the baseboard, but for some reason this particular model doesn't have it, even though it's supposed to based on the SKU number from the Home Depot website. So maybe I got an older version of this, but unfortunately we'll have to cut that in ourselves. But all right, so I've gone ahead and made my notches on the side here. We're going to install the bottom nuts and then install the bottom feet. And once you have the feet installed, it should slide in just like that. Okay, next we're going to be installing the cam posts. These are going to be going into the very top of the side walls, and this is what's going to be holding up the shelves. These posts slide into the shelving units like this, and then you'll tighten the screw to the right to lock them in place. And this is what the unit looks like once it's all put together, and I've gone ahead and added another shelf at the bottom. So the next thing we're going to install is the L brackets, which secures the shelf to the wall. So I've gone ahead and installed the L brackets to the wall. I used a 1/4-inch drill bit to make some pilot holes for the drywall anchors. And then I used a 1/16 drill bit to make some holes in the sidewalls to install the mounting screws. So we're going to install the top shelf now. It's going to be the exact same steps as the first one, and instead of installing the bottom feet, we'll leave that open so that they can slot into the wooden posts that we've installed on top. All right, so we've gone ahead and installed the top shelf, and we've also secured it to the wall, again, using the L brackets, using the exact same steps as below. All right, so now that I have the shelf built and attached to the wall, I'm going to go ahead and install the hanging poles next. Now, unfortunately, the pole is a little too long for the amount of space that's available, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the inner portion of the pole, and then we'll just end up cutting down the pole that's left on the side that doesn't have the flange that attaches to the mounting plate. Now the instructions are going to have you install the pole mount using some drywall anchors. Instead, I'm actually going to use a piece of wood, and I'll screw this into the studs on the side here. All right, so now that we've got our wood mounted here, I'm going to go ahead and install the mounting plates, and the instructions do recommend that they are at least 2 inches from the front of the sidewall. Okay, so now I've got the plates mounted and the first pole installed. So I ended up using a Dremel to cut the pole to length. What you can do is once you've measured it out, you can wrap the end with some tape to help give you a bit of a guide when you're cutting it. So now I'm going to go ahead and repeat these steps for the bottom hanging pole and the other pole on the side here. And once we've got the other two poles mounted, the complete kit should look something like this. Now I went ahead and put the bottom pole on the left side. You can put it on the right side as well. I might actually get another one later on and install a fourth one. So overall, the kit was relatively easy to install. I will say the middle closet portion can be a bit flimsy when it's standing on its own until you get it secured to the wall. But yeah, overall it was pretty good, and this is what it looks like now. And here's what the closet looks like once we put in some clothing. Overall, I think it's a lot better than what it was before. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you.